to our Young Life virtual fundraiser, and thank you for joining us to find out more about Young Life and to consider helping us financially as we as a mission share the good news of Jesus Christ with teenagers in the North Towns of Buffalo. My name is Kevin Kulakowski. I'm an area director for Young Life, and I've been on the Young Life staff for the past 28 years.
And my name is Mike Saltarelli. After 40 years of being a volunteer, I came on staff a couple years ago to work with specialized ministries in the Buffalo area.
You will see 5 short videos helping you understand the vision and heart behind the mission of Young Life. In these short videos, you will hear from some teenagers and their stories, some of our volunteer leaders and their stories, and an overview of the 2020 and our vision for 2021 from Mike and I, and lastly, an opportunity to hear from our regional director, Rick Rogan, as he makes an appeal to ask you to help us financially reach our budgetary goals.
So what is Young Life? It is a group of Christ-centered adults made up of our local committee members who meet monthly and our volunteer leaders who work directly with teens throughout the week. They all have a vision to reach out to the teens in their communities with the good news of Jesus Christ. Basically, our overall mission is to introduce adolescents to Jesus Christ, help them grow in their faith, and encourage them along the way to become part of a church community.
You know, the founder of Young Life, Jim Rayburn, stated so clearly in 1941, he said, "Everyone has a right to know the truth about Jesus Christ." And that is our desire in Young Life, to make sure that every junior high and high school teenager in every community in the North Towns has that opportunity to know the truth about Jesus and experience His love. How do we do that in Young Life? We call it relationships. We call it contact work. Where there are teenagers, that's where you will find Young Life staff and volunteer leaders by their side, cheering them on at a ball game or having a meal with them at a local pizza shop. Why do we do it? Because we want to let them know that we care for them. You see, our vision is that not a single teenager in the North Towns of Buffalo would find themselves alone and without spiritual guidance at the most critical time in their life. So we go to them.
Here's a quote from a teen who was going through some tough times this past year that some leaders came alongside of to help. Quote, "Young Life has helped me tremendously. When my mother passed away at a very young age, I was devastated. I never got to experience a mother-daughter relationship in my life. This caused pain and frustration, and I found myself doing things I should not do. I was in trouble at school, became addicted to drugs, and began harming myself. With the help of my Young Life leader, I was introduced to Jesus and a friendship that would help me deal with the mistakes I made in my life. I'm glad I am on the right path in life. Thank you for your support." I'm so glad this ministry was available to her as she was going through this tough time in life this past year. So where do we have this ministry in the North Towns of Young Life? As far as middle school goes, we have it in Tonawanda, Grand Island, Amherst, and Clarence. Our high school ministries are in Grand Island, Tonawanda, North Tonawanda, Clarence, Williamsville, and Amherst.
Where do we like to start this ministry? In any town that will have local adult support that's excited to share the vision of Young Life. We'd love to see this happen in the Niagara-Wheatfield area, Niagara Falls, Amherst. But one thing that will never change in Young Life is our desire to find ways to creatively partner with adults and churches in our communities to effectively share the gospel with as many teenagers as fast as we can. Thank you again for watching this short video and participating in our fundraiser. Thank you.